What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button because it keeps my videos heavily within the algorithm. And for some reason, my videos have fell out of favor in the algorithm as of lately. But whatever, right? Still got videos to do. So I see that Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has released a trailer for his Netflix docuseries titled The Reckoning, right? Sean Combs' The Reckoning. And it will detail the actions of Sean P. Diddy Combs and all the things that led to him being convicted, right? And it will release on December 2nd, I believe. You see my son right here. It will release on December 2nd. And a lot of people are talking about it. They like, oh my God, 50 is a genius for this. 50 is the ultimate troll. 50 got one up on Diddy. 50 always gonna have the last laugh. All of the above. And to me, this is some corny shit at its finest. I'm sorry, right? And the reason why it's corny is because we all know, you know, I know, your mama know, your grandma know, your sister know, your brother know. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson does not care about the victims in this situation at all. He don't care about anybody that was hurt. He don't care about anybody that was abused. He don't care about anybody whose lives were terribly changed or affected at all. All he cares about is humiliating Diddy. That's all he care about. Seriously, he don't care nothing about nothing that happened to the victims, and he really only care about humiliating Diddy. Not, and I know some people are gonna say, well, 50 never really liked Diddy. He been trolling Diddy for years before this incident happened, and yes, he's been trolling Diddy for years and years and years. But I'm telling y'all, the moment he found out that the mother of his youngest son, Daphne Joy, was laid up with Diddy, and she was involved in Diddy's freak offs and all of that, he lost his mind. He was out to destroy Diddy at that point because he couldn't live with the fact that a dude he used to clown on a regular basis, and I'm sure he used to clown Diddy while he was laying up with Daphne Joy, right? A dude he used to clown, probably talked to Daphne Joy about. Now she's parading around with him. We've seen videos of them holding hands and kissing and all of that. He couldn't believe that this was happening to him. And I don't care what y'all say, because y'all always think that 50 is just immune to having feelings and emotions. No, he's not. He would like y'all to believe that he doesn't have feelings and he doesn't have emotions about things, but that's an absolute lie. And I'm one of the biggest fans of 50's music and his TV shows on television. But as a person, 50 is a very flawed individual, and he do a lot of sucker shit. He do a lot of corny shit, and if people don't want to call him out about it because we still remember 50 Cent Mania. And we remember how we felt when Get Rich or Die Trying dropped, when the Massacre dropped, when the Bulletproof video games dropped, when the Get Rich or Die Trying movie dropped and all of that. We all remember how we felt when we saw the G-Unit, we had G-Unit clothing and the G-Unit sneakers with Reeboks and the G-Unit Beg for Mercy album came out. Listen, all of that is still it's ingrained in my mind. I still enjoy that content and those albums the same way. But a fact is a fact. And the fact of the matter is, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson wants to ruin Diddy because of what happened with Daphne Joy. Because the mother of his youngest son was involved with Diddy, and it's embarrassing to him. It really is. He want to make y'all think he not affected by none of that. It ain't none of that bothering him. It is. He's human just like me and you. So now he out there, he acting like he's on this crusade to stop the bad guy Diddy. When in fact, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has certain allegations on his name as well. The mother of his child has accused him. Daphne Joy has accused him of abuse, right? I think he got accused of setting his home on fire, I think, one time. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. The mother of his oldest son has alleged that 50 has done stuff to her and said certain things to her, threatening her. He's threatened her and all of that. You know what I mean? So, like, you paint Diddy out to be the ultimate boogeyman. And while Curtis 50 Cent Jackson may have not done the things that Diddy has done, he's been accused of abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, all of that. He's had been accused of putting out threats on people's lives, on these women's lives, etc. So it's like, okay, if you're gonna take this angle like you just against the bad Diddy, hey man, somebody could very well drop a documentary against you. Now, granted, 50 is lawyered up, so he might be able to stop something coming out about him, maybe, because he's lawyered up, and he's a free man currently, unlike Sean Diddy Combs, right? So yeah, and this is not about me defending any of Diddy's actions and him. I'm not defending him beating on Cassie and beating on certain women and doing stuff and all of that and holding some women against their will. I'm not defending none of that. So this is not about me standing in solidarity with Diddy at all. It's just me looking at Fifth like, Fifth, you a hypocrite. And Fifth, you don't care about none of what's going on in this situation. You only care about getting your get back. And your get back means allowing Diddy his moment of shame to not end. You want to continue the humiliation. So you say we're going to release a 4-part, I think it's a 4-part docuseries on Netflix to show what type of dude we're dealing with. Not because he won justice. It's just, hey, this is a time for everybody to still continue to laugh at you. And I think it's corny considering the fact that you've had his son in your shows, Quincy. Now we know Quincy is not the biological son of Diddy. He's Al B. Shore's son. But Quincy calls Diddy his pops. His pops. Diddy adopted him. Diddy calls him his son. You know what I'm saying? You done had that man, you done had his son in your shows and stuff. And now, you come into you crusading against him. It's like, man, what? That type of stuff, I don't know, man. It's just, yeah, Fifth does not care about anything that happened to the girls, to the women. It's just his time to say, aha, Diddy, I got the one up on your ass, and now I'm finna put you in the deep fryer and cook you more. That's all this is about. And you're lying to yourself if you think otherwise. You're lying to yourself. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is very childish. He thinks everything is a game majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't believe he crusading for justice. The same man who will not make amends with his own son, who washed his hands with his own son well before 50's son took that picture with Supreme's son. So don't bring that up. Because 50 washed his hands with Marquise well before that, all because he got a problem with with Marquise's mom. You know what I'm saying? And he willing to just seek vengeance against his own son. 50 clowns his son. You know what I mean? He clowns his son and let his homies make fun of his own son. Yayo, Uncle Murder, and them be laughing at 50's jokes against Marquise. And Yayo would get an interview talking about, I don't get in there. I mean, I still love Marquise. No, you don't. If you did, Yayo, you wouldn't be putting laughing emojis under videos about Marquise when he's clowning his son. You wouldn't be involved in skits and videos where he's clowning Marquise. We know Uncle Murder gonna do whatever Fifth say. And it appears Yayo gonna do the same thing. That's why people be getting on Yayo head about stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a video about Yayo in a minute, so I'm going to show you how he be in interviews. But yeah, man, it's like, come on, dog. What is we... Y'all know what time it is with him. You all in the video. We know what time it is with him. So let's not play this game like we don't know what's going on. But... Hey, what do I know? I'm just a vlogger from the south side of Chicago, Illinois. I don't know nothing, I guess. I know Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has an ulterior motive about this docuseries. And it's not because he is a freedom fighter, fighting for the rights of you and I, and he's just fighting for everybody's justices and civil liberties and all that. No. Not at all. Not one iota. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.